In this video, we're going to deepen our understanding of exponent rules by looking at a couple complicated problems through the lens of this animal battle metaphor. So in our first battle, we have three different creatures: pigs, cows, and roosters. So here we go. We have a fraction here, and on the top we have 24 as a coefficient, and then we have some good animals: 11 good pigs, 8 good cows, 5 more good cows, and these 7 roosters. Since it's a negative exponent, those roosters are double agents. They're actually evil, so we're going to have to deal with them pretty quickly. On the bottom of the fraction, we have 15 as our coefficient, 2 evil pigs, 7 evil cows, 9 more evil cows, and then 1 extra evil pig. And then outside the whole expression, we have this 2 to the second power. So we could decide at the start to square every term. 24 times 24, 11, p to the 11th squared, which is p to the 22nd. So we could do that, but first let's clean up this cage. So first we're going to simplify this fraction as much as we can, and then we're going to get to this outside exponent. Alright, our first step is to simplify the coefficients, 24 over 15. So if you were in 5th grade and you were asked to simplify 24/15ths, you divide them by the greatest common factor, which is 3, and get 8 over 5. So that's our first step. Second step, and again, there's not one right order you need to do this in. As long as you're following the rules at each step, you'll eventually get to the right answer. I would like to deal with these 7 double agent duplicitous roosters. So we're going to send them to the bottom. They're actually evil roosters, so they need to join the other evil animals on the bottom. Next up, let's combine any groups of good and evil animals that we have. So on the top we have 8 good cows plus 5 more good cows. It'd be easier just to say that we have 13 good cows. And on the bottom we have 2 evil pigs plus 1 more evil pig, that's 3, and 7 evil cows plus 9 evil cows, that's 16 evil cows. So let's combine those. Just simplify those terms. Alright, now if we look at the top of the fraction, there's nothing left to simplify. If we look at the bottom of the fraction, there's nothing left to simplify. So now let's go to the battle. We have 11 good pigs in total, 3 evil pigs. So in this battle, the good pigs are going to come out victorious, and there's going to be 8 of them who survive. If we look at the cows, there's more evil cows than good cows. So in the battle, 3 evil cows are going to survive. So we'll have 3 cows on the bottom of the fraction. So the pigs, 8 good pigs for the cows, 3 evil cows. Now there's nothing left to simplify with this fraction, right? So now we can look at this 2, and we can apply this exponent to each of these terms. So 8 squared is 64, p to the 8th power squared is p to the 16th, and on the bottom we're going to have 25 c to the 6th power r to the 14th power. Alright, one more battle. We have a jungle battle here that involves 4 animals. We have tigers, lions, kings of the jungle, monkeys, and elephants. So here, the exponents on the outside, the first thing I want you to note, there's 2 different exponents on the outside. So the numerator is getting raised to the 3rd power, and the denominator is getting raised to the 4th power. So there's separate brackets on the top and on the bottom. That means we can't simplify inside this cage because it's actually not one cage. It's a cage on the top, and we have 3 of those, and then there's another cage on the bottom, and we have 4 of those. Since these animals are not all yet in one cage, we have to apply the outside exponents first. If you go back to the first problem, notice that this parentheses encompasses the numerator and denominator, so we can simplify inside the parentheses first. For this problem, There's separate parentheses on the numerator and denominator, so we can't simplify the fraction first. We have to apply these outside exponents first. So let's just apply this 3 to the top of the fraction first. So we're going to have 5 to the third power, that's 125. And then for the animals, we're going to apply our exponent rules, which tells us to multiply. So 10 times 3, 4 times 3, negative 6 times 3, and 5 times 3. We're going to get 125, 30, 12, negative 18, and 15. And now the exponent has been applied, it disappears. Now let's do the same thing on the bottom with the 4. 3 to the fourth power is 81. This tiger is 1 tiger. 1 times 4 is 4. Negative 7 to the fourth, negative 28. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 4, 8. All right, now, since we've applied those outside exponents, we can take away the parentheses. And now we can start simplifying our fraction. So let's go animal by animal. Tiger battle. 26 good tigers survive. I went to the elephant battle next because there's no double agents in that battle. 15 minus 8 is 7. 7 good elephants survive. Now let's move these double agents to the opposite side. So these 18 monkeys who are on the top are actually evil. They need to go to the bottom. These 28 tigers on the bottom, since its exponent is negative 28, are actually good. They need to go to the top. So I just moved them to their correct spots. And now we have only good lions, and we have 40 of them, 12 plus 28. And we have only evil monkeys. 8 plus 18 is 26. 125 over 81, those coefficients don't share a common factor, so they can't be simplified. So that's our final answer to the animal battle.